Good, good. Stop. Okay. My name is Shoyo Watanuki. I work at Watanuki Manufacturing, which makes products for factories. I was at a client company to deliver something today. Man, thank you always. You helped bring it in too. No, it's my pleasure. We appreciate your service. You're good with your words too. This company, Mocon, was our biggest client. People here are nice, and they treat me well. I was always excited to come here. Let's go out for a drink sometime. Yes, please. I'll be off now. Watanuki, what are you doing here? Oh, Name. Why are you here? I heard you moved to the city. I did. I worked at headquarters for a few years and was placed here. And why are you here? I graduated high school and work at my uncle's company, Watanuki Manufacturing. I came to bring stuff here today. A factory? And Watanuki Manufacturing? That's under my company. He hasn't changed at all. My company. You're just an employee. This is Teruo Name, my classmate from high school. We always fought for the first place spot in high school. But I never gave up my place at the top. Maybe because of that, he always came for me. Hey, Mr. Top of his class is slacking off. You're gonna go home and study on your own? How nice. I have a part-time job. I feel bad I can't do the class leader stuff, but the teacher knows. Name and his goons' bullying was too much. But it was true that I was inconveniencing the class, so I couldn't say anything. I had run into someone I had bad memories with at my client company. You had such good grades. Now you're at that ratty factory, and my subsidiary. Even if you're smart, poor will always be poor. Good luck. The happiness I felt for finishing a job was fleeting. I felt weighed down knowing that I might see him again in the future.
Watanuki-san, you forgot this.
Oh, sorry. I was out of it. This is Minami Ayase. She's a secretary. She was nice to everyone and kind of the office idol.
Get it together. Oh, sorry. Were you in the middle of something?
It's okay. I work here and I'm a classmate of his. We haven't seen each other in a while and got excited. Right, Watanuki? Yeah. You were just insulting me.
I see. Enjoy your reunion. I'll be excused.
Hey, Watanuki, who's that? Our secretary. She's so pretty. I like her. She's like an angel. Introduce me. What? I can't. We don't talk much. I bet. Someone that pretty isn't fit for you. Oops, I have work. I'll see you around. Name left looking excited. A month later, I had been visiting Mocon, but I never ran into Name. It was peaceful. Shoyo, morning. Someone important like you don't have to come in every morning. Sugoi-san, good morning. Important? I'm nothing yet. Also, I have to see the factory to be the head of manufacturing. I'm impressed. I can relax. This is Kurohito Sugoi. He was our most skilled worker and was still working at 70. Everyone trusted him. You're hardworking and good looking. Why can't you find someone? Right, everyone?
Exactly.
Exactly. Sugoi-san, everyone else, that's irrelevant. Oh, that secretary girl, Ayase-san? She's nice. She's around your age, right? I think so, but she's out of my league. What are you saying? Men have to have this. Sugoi-san, are you okay?
Watanuki-san?
Whoa.
Oh, Watanuki-san, good morning. Why do you look like that?
Oh, nothing. Did you hear all that?
No, not really. I thought you guys were having fun, though.
Phew, good. I'd be finished if you heard. I'm glad. What happened?
Oh yeah, we got a call for you. I tried to get through to you, but it didn't go through.
You came to get me. Thank you. I'll be right there. Everyone, let's work hard today. I heard voices behind me, but I ignored them and left. I asked if someone was charming. If I could, I want to get closer to her, but I heard through the grapevine. She was the daughter of some company president and a graduate of a famous girls' college. We were not a match. I'm sorry for the wait. This is what You made me wait so long. Jeez, pick up after the first call next time. I almost hung up after hearing that familiar nasty voice, but I held back. We are starting a new business soon. We're going over there today, so show us around. What? That's too sudden. Name hung up. I heard the sound of my peaceful life falling apart through the phone. That afternoon, Name did come. He was the employee of our major client, so the company had to be in a panic. Name had no idea, and was his usual arrogant self. I showed him to the meeting room and heard him out. What did you want to talk about? We are building a new building. I'm one of the members of that project. Oh, I see. That's great. Right, it hasn't even been a year since I transferred here. I was chosen. There's a shortage on semiconductors now, right? Our company needs them too, so we are building a new place. Your company's doing well. Yeah, that means we need to put new machines in. Know what I'm saying? You're asking for new machines? Well, yeah. This company makes most of our machines, right? I'm worried if this ratty factory can make our stuff. I wanted to come see how you all work, so show me around. Do the other Mokon employees know about this? No, they don't. It's my project. I was irritated at Name, who didn't know what had been built up until now. But I couldn't refuse a Mokon employee, so I decided to show him. This is the manufacturing area. Everyone's working and there are dangerous machines, so don't— Hey! Name ignored me and started walking, like a child. No, a child is cuter. Name walked around at his leisure, and the employees seemed concerned. It's my fault for not being able to stop him. I have to apologize later. I watched over him, and finally showed him the Mokon equipment area. I was already exhausted at that point. So this is where you make your company's stuff. Yeah, we are making machines for your company's building A. Huh, there's a grandpa working over there. Is he okay? Sugoi-san? What do you mean? Nah, it's fine. Let's go back. After we finished, we went back to the meeting room. How was it? Our factory? It's old, but the skills are there. Are you really saying that? Huh? It's all old people here, especially that grandpa. He was bent over, and his hands were shaking. He can't work like that. You get so few people that you have to use people that age. I can't sit back and let you work for us. Wait, our employees are older, but they're all highly skilled, especially Sugoi-san. He's the most skilled at our company. Huh, you're relying on that grandpa, relying on old people. This company's finished. I don't care about myself, but I couldn't forgive insults to the company or Sugoi-san. Our skills are competitive. Ask the previous rep or the higher-ups. Huh? Are you saying I'm wrong?
Excuse me, I brought tea.
You're that...
Oh, you're Watanuki-san's classmate from Mokon. Nice to meet you again.
Oh, you remembered me. I'm so happy. I could throw up at his changing behavior, but Ayase-san's appearance changed the mood. She remembers him from meeting him a month ago. Whoa. I actually wondered if I would see you today. Can we exchange contacts?
Oh, I can't.
Why? A woman like you doesn't belong in a decrepit company like this. Name approached Ayase-san, and I couldn't hold it in anymore. Hey, stop. She doesn't like it. Why did you come here? To pick up girls?
Watanuki-san, I'm okay. Name-san, maybe you should go back now.
Heh, don't get cocky. Someone with the highest grades in school should know what happens if you make me mad. He said what he said and left. As for me... Oh no, I messed up.
Watanuki-san, are you okay?
I was fully regretting angering a major client. My headache was aching for sure.
I heard from outside, but Name-san was saying some terrible stuff about our company.
Yeah, he's always been like that. Say what you will about me, but the company, and you. But I did something wrong. If I make him mad, our #1 client.
Raise your head. You're cool for getting mad on behalf of others.
If I would agree on one thing Name said, it would be that she's like an angel.
And what you're worried about won't happen.
Huh? What do you mean?
Just relax. I'll be excused now.
All I could do was stare after her as she left. A few months later, as Ayase had said, nothing happened. Mokon ordered the new machinery, and we were busy. I had more chances to see Ayase-san, but we didn't talk about that day. This is Watanuki speaking from Watanuki Manufacturing. What? Oh, I see. Okay, I'll see you the day after tomorrow at noon. It was from Mokon. It wasn't Name, but I had a bad feeling. A few days later, Name and Tatsuo Iwabe came. Iwabe was an employee from Mokon that we've known for years. I showed them to the meeting room. Sorry, Watanuki-san, to take time out of your day. No, don't mention it. You called before, so it helped. What? Of course. No one would call on a day off. Name looked unhappy at my passive-aggressive comment. What's wrong? Actually, for the new building, we need even more. The amount we ordered isn't enough. Watanuki-san, can we ask for more machine production? Iwabe-san, please raise your head. I understand, but I have to talk to the president. We're in a tight spot. I know. If you could talk to them. Iwabe-san, you don't have to make yourself small. Huh? What are you saying? It's fine. He's my classmate from high school. We're close. Since when were we close? Watanuki, your company relies on our contract. A big company like us is asking. Do it. Name was his usual self. I was about to say something back. What are you thinking? Huh? What's wrong? Why are you so arrogant? So he's my classmate. That's not the problem. You came from headquarters. You don't even know manners? Name seemed scared. I've never seen Iwabe get mad, but it was something. I'm sorry about my attitude, but I'm not wrong. Of course, I want them to prioritize us, but there's a way to ask. But this is our subsidiary, so it's no problem. I thought it would be good for the company. Doing jobs for us is a benefit to this company, right? You little... Watanuki-san, I'm so sorry. It's fine. I've been angry, honestly. I feel better after you got mad at him. Why are you apologizing to Watanuki? We're close and... Oh, we're not close. Hey, Watanuki! Watanuki-san! It doesn't matter if you are classmates. He's a client. You didn't hear about how much we need him from your previous superior? He plans all of the new machines that we get. He also heads the manufacturing department at his young age. We're talking to him before the president. Don't you get it? Without him, there is no machine. It also depends on him how much we get of what. That's too much. The president has the final say. I can plan all I want, but the employee's skills are what make it. Watanuki-san, you're a good man. Unlike someone else.
What? What's so great about him? I graduated a top college and work at a major company. He only graduated high school. He's poor. He works at this ratty company. What's so great about him?
You better stop.
We heard a loud sound. It was Ayase. Everyone's eyes widened.
Oh, Minami-chan.
Long time no see.
Ayase and Iwabe know each other? But before I could ask, Ayase stood before us.
Iwabe-san? Name-san, I heard everything. Name-san, the demands you made are against the law. The Subcontractor Act is a law enacted to regulate acts of abuse by prime contractors against subcontractors. You graduated a good college and don't know that?
Name had nothing to say.
Iwabe-san!
Yes.
Name-san came here suddenly last time. He insulted us then too. Threatened us as well. He asked for my number and called me later at work.
What?
That happened? I was ashamed that I didn't know. I felt apologetic.
And lastly, Name-san. What's wrong with a high school grad? So what if you graduate from a famous college? Do not say any more bad things about the man I like!
What?
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 It was like time froze. Ayase was red in the face.
Oh, I like, as in respect. Not just me, but everyone does. You're thoughtful, hardworking, love the company. Even though you have a higher position, you come into the factory. That's what makes you so cool. I mean, everyone respects you. Anyway, you know that my father is the head of your factory. I will report this to him.
Is she the daughter of your factory chief? Yes, she is. You didn't know?
The factory chief was at the top of Mokon's semiconductor department, as known as the president.
He used to be in my department. He took care of me, and I've known Minami since then. She's gonna tell him about this. Oh well, I did a bad job training, and will get in trouble.
I heard she was the daughter of some company president. But Mokon?
I know this is a lot, but please talk to your president about the increased production.
Of course, we've known each other a long time. I can separate private matters from work.
Thank you, you're so kind. No wonder Minami likes you.
Oh, that's not...
You're shy when it comes to love. Minami's like a daughter to me. Take care of her. Okay, let's go back.
Iwabe took Name, who was sitting like a shell of a man, and dragged him out. Okay. I made my decision. After work, I asked Ayase out to a meal. Later, I met up with Ayase. She was even prettier than she was at work. Ayase-san, I've always liked you. Please go out with me.
Watanuki-san, I've been waiting for this.
I secretly started dating Ayase. She said she was interested in me from the start. We don't match. I felt dumb for thinking that. Name was removed from the project and basically doing nothing now. He was a shell of himself and just stared at his computer every day. I graduated that school. I'm supposed to be great. This must be harder than getting fired for him, but I didn't care. Minami, this karaage is so good.
Really? I'm glad. You always eat so well. I like making food for you.
Rumors about us spread immediately. But we get to eat lunch like this every day, so it was fine. Ho ho ho, you two look friendly as always. Yes, thankfully. We laughed. No matter the size of the company, if you're honest about your work, people will trust and help you. I want to continue to take pride in my work. I'm sure my future will be bright if I do. Are you taking your work seriously? Are you proud of what you do? My name is Atsunobu Nagami. I'm a 24-year-old salesman working at Lovekoi Trading Company. Yes, I'll be there later. Alright, I think I might land a new client. It's my 3rd year since joining, and I'm finally getting the hang of this job. Surrounded by reliable seniors and trusted colleagues, I'm having fulfilling days. Among them, there are 2 people in this branch whom I particularly respect.
Nagima-kun, you seem to be doing well lately.
Ah, Manager Amami. One of them is my direct supervisor, Reiko Amami. Her dignified voice makes me stand up straight. Thanks to you, it looks like I'm about to secure that new deal.
That's great. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. I'm counting on you.
Yes, thank you very much. Reiko Amami is the ace of our department, despite being only 28 years old and a manager. She's the embodiment of a cool beauty, and I've almost never seen her smile. But you can sense her kindness and consideration for others in her actions, earning her the respect of the employees. Even though she's strict, she praises us when deserved, which makes me want to work even harder. I'm glad to be working under Manager Amami, and the other person I deeply respect is... Manager Tanabe, congratulations on your promotion! Best of luck at the head office! Thank you. I wish you all the best too. This person is Yoshizo Tanabe, the department head of this branch. Not only is he skilled at his job, but he's also a person everyone admires, and I deeply respect him too. Manager Tanabe has been promoted to the head office, and today is his last day at this branch.
Manager Tanabe, thank you very much for everything until today.
Amami-kun, I'm counting on you to take care of this branch. I'm sure you'll do just fine, but still.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure to live up to the expectations you've taught me to meet.
I've never seen Manager Amami with that look on her face before. Manager Amami, with a determined gaze. With her here, I believe the company would be okay. However... Later, a man was appointed as the new department head of this branch. So, replacing the previous Manager Tanabe, I'm now in charge here. My name is Shuichi Maeda. I've been working as an elite at the head office until now. I'm in a different league from all of you. I won't pamper you like the previous manager, so be prepared, alright? That was the worst first impression we could have of the new department head. With this man's arrival, the situation in this branch was about to change drastically. Hey, you didn't meet your quota for this month. What's the deal?
This quota is insane. It's almost twice as much as before.
Stop whining. It's been too easy up until now. Just get 4 more clients by the day after tomorrow. And you, the big contract. Why haven't you wrapped it up yet? Get it done by next week.
There's no way I can do that on such short notice. If we rush, it could backfire and ruin our relationship with them.
Don't talk back. Remember that while you're taking your time, you're still getting paid. Manager Maeda didn't consider efficiency or employee burden at all, pushing an extremely simple principle. Simply put, to make a huge profit in a short period. That was the only policy of Manager Maeda. Sure, it's easy to say, but if it were that simple, no one would have a hard time. That's why everyone comes up with various ideas, sometimes taking detours to ensure results. Yet, the orders from Manager Maeda, who focused on short-term profit, only ended up burdening the employees. Unreasonable quotas, daily overtime, harassment of those who couldn't meet targets. In just a few months, the atmosphere at the office had drastically changed. Seeing the situation, Manager Amami repeatedly protested to Manager Maeda.
Manager, regarding the sales quotas, Can't we revert them to the previous levels? At this rate, the employees can't keep up. In fact, 3 people have already left in the past few months.
The ones who can't keep up are the incompetent employees who can't bring in numbers, right?
What?
I'm fine with them quitting. You too. If you don't like it, just quit. Manager Maeda wouldn't listen to anything Manager Amami said. The working environment wasn't improving, and the performance was actually gradually worsening. To fill in the gaps, there was more overtime. The burden of those who quit under pressure was now falling on us. It's a vicious cycle. I've been working overtime for days now, but no matter how much I work, I can't meet such an unreasonable quota. Even that day, I stopped by a ramen shop after working late into the night, exhausted. I'll just eat quickly and head home. I have an early start tomorrow too. Just as I was about to sit down at the table,
That damn manager!
I heard a woman's angry voice, which made me flinch. Huh?
Excuse me, another draft beer and gyoza, please!
Manager Amami? The atmosphere was so different from the office that I doubted it was really her. But there was no mistaking in it. It was Manager Amami.
Oh! Nagami-kun. What a coincidence. Sit here. Let's drink together.
Yes, but whoa, that's a lot of food.
It's stress eating. I can't get through this without it. My diet from last month is ruined because of this.
Perhaps quite drunk, Manager Amami started ranting in a way I couldn't imagine from her usual self.
That Maeda bastard! No wonder he got demoted from the head office. Idiot!
He got demoted?
Yeah, he caused all sorts of problems over there too, with poor performance and harassment allegations. So he got swapped out with Tanabe-san and came here. That's why he's so desperate to achieve results. He wants to get back to the head office as soon as possible.
So we've been given these insane quotas because of his personal issues.
And that's not all. He steals other people's achievements and does whatever he pleases. The employee who quit this month worked so hard on a project for months, only to have it snatched away at the end. I feel so sorry.
Manager Amami's expression shifted from anger to sadness. It was the first time I had seen her so down.
Like this. I can't face Tanabe-san. He trusted me to take care of this branch. He's the one who mentored me when I was a newbie. The place he left behind is being ruined by that guy.
What if you take this to the head office? If you tell them there's a problem with Manager Maeda?
In a year or so, the performance will decline, and the head office will take it seriously. But by then, this branch could be completely destroyed. At this rate, more people will keep leaving.
Is there anything I can do to help? I'll do anything. I want to repay Tanabe-san, whom I respect so much, just as much as you do. And I didn't want to see Manager Amami looking so defeated.
Would you really do anything?
At that moment, Manager Amami tightly held my hand and looked seriously into my eyes. Yes, as long as it's something I can do.
Then there's something I'd like your help with.
And that's how I ended up hearing a shocking plan from Manager Amami. Later, Manager Amami brought up a certain matter to Manager Maeda. What? You want to change the person in charge of SV manufacturer?
Yes. Considering the increase in resignations over the past few months, I thought I should step in to fill the gaps. In exchange, I'd like to assign Nagami-kun to take over my responsibilities for SV manufacturer.
Nagami? Can a young guy like him handle a big client like SV manufacturer?
Yes. He's still inexperienced, but he's talented. I don't foresee any issues.
But at that moment, Manager Maeda was thinking of something entirely different. SV manufacturer is the biggest deal right now. I've been dying to snatch it away from her. I never thought the chance would come like this. If it's Nagami,
I can steal it at the end and claim the credit. Alright, I'll trust your judgment. Send my regards to Takahashi, the person in charge.
Yes, Takahashi-san, right? I'll pass it on.
And so, I was entrusted with this big deal, following in Manager Amami's footsteps. I'll do my best! I look forward to working with you!
Likewise. With Amami-san's endorsement, I feel assured.
Yes, so about the product we discussed. As expected of something Manager Amami was handling, the negotiations seemed to be going very smoothly. I think I can manage this. Oh no, if I let my guard down here, everything could fall apart. For Manager Amami's sake, I must secure this deal. With that resolve, I approached the negotiations with SV Manufacturer. By the time 2 weeks had passed, I had gotten to know the person in charge on the other side quite well. 2 months later, when the deal was about to be finalized, I was summoned to the meeting room by Manager Maeda.
Hey, Nagami. Looks like you've been working hard lately.
Yes, thanks to you.
I'm thinking of giving you some time off to show my appreciation.
Time off? What do you mean?
You've got some vacation days piled up, right? You haven't used them much recently, have you?
Who's to blame for not letting me take any days off?
So, how about taking a couple of days off after the upcoming 3-day weekend? You need a break sometimes.
Thank you for your concern, but I have an important deal right now.
Oh, don't worry. I'll take over and see it through.
No, please wait. That deal was entrusted to me. Before I could finish, Manager Maeda suddenly changed his expression and yelled,
Are you rejecting my kindness? Other employees want to take a break but can't. But you've been working hard lately, so I'm letting you rest. And now you're talking back to me?
No, that's not what I meant.
If you get it, then go file for your vacation.
With that, I had no choice but to comply. A few days later, on the day I was supposed to visit SV Manufacturer, I took a vacation at Manager Maeda's instruction. And Manager Maeda was invited to lunch by an executive from the head office.
Ah, Maeda-kun, it's been a while.
Executive, it's rare to be invited to lunch by you.
I heard you're making good progress with the SV Manufacturer deal. I wanted to hear more about it.
Of course. I'm scheduled to visit them this afternoon, and we plan to finalize the contract there. According to Nagami, the deal was already 90% done. It's been an easy job for me.
It must have been tough getting the negotiations to that point, right?
No, for someone like me, it's a breeze. I handled everything by myself. So, executive, if you could convey that to the folks at the head office.
Just as Manager Maeda was about to say that,
Manager Maeda, I can't let that statement slide. You didn't do anything.
Manager Amami? And Nagami too? How did you?
There was still Manager Amami and I. Our sudden appearance visibly shook Manager Maeda, and the executive looked at us with a puzzled expression.
You must be Manager Amami from the branch. I've heard a lot about you from Tanabe-kun. It's an honor to meet you, Executive. I apologize for interrupting your conversation. No, it's fine. So, Maeda-kun, what do you mean by doing nothing?
No, it's nothing, Executive. Hey, you two, do you think you'll get away with this?
Even as Manager Maeda threatened us, we no longer felt the slightest bit intimidated by him. Most of the negotiations with SV Manufacturer were handled by Manager Amami. Then, 2 months ago, she handed it over to me, and I've been charged since. But recently, Manager Maeda suddenly took over and claimed the credit.
What? Maeda-kun, is this true?
And that's...
Yes, that's the favor I was asked to do by Manager Amami. Me? As the person in charge of SV Manufacturer?
Yes. He's been eyeing that deal for a while. looking for a chance to snatch it from me. If you've become the person in charge, he'll definitely try to take it away.
So, we'll report his misconduct to the head office.
The best person to report to would be the executive at the head office. They're an old friend of Tanabe-san, and I think they'll handle it fairly. I'll explain the situation briefly to Tanabe-san, and have him arrange a meeting between Manager Maeda and the executive. We'll expose his misconduct there. With solid evidence, the head office will have to take action. What do you think? Good plan, right?
But I'm not sure if I can handle such a big responsibility. What if the deal falls through?
It's okay, Nagami-kun. I know how hard you've been working. If it's you, I'm sure you can do it.
Manager Amami smiled gently at me as she said that. I think this is the first time I've seen such a smile from our usual cool manager. Alright, I'll give it a try. And so, the plan between Manager Amami and I was set in motion. When we told the executive about our plan, her expression grew visibly stern.
For your own evaluation, you imposed unreasonable quotas on your subordinates, harassed them, and stole their credit. Maeda-kun, it seems you haven't reflected on your failures at the head office at all. If this is true, it's unforgivable.
It's a misunderstanding, executive. They're making all this up. Those damn kids. They set me up. But it's not over yet. I'll threaten Nagami later, give Amami some kind of bribe, and get them to change their story. Even at this stage, Manager Maeda was still plotting to wriggle out of the situation. He didn't seem to have the slightest intention of admitting his wrongdoing. My apologies if my words gave the impression that I handled everything myself. It's true that Nagami-kun is in charge of SB manufacture, but separately, I was working behind the scenes. I thought the burden was too heavy for Nagami-kun alone, so I was supporting him from the shadows. If you ask the person in charge, Takahashi-san, they'll confirm it. Manager Maeda's desperate attempt to turn the tables. The executive, trying to remain fair, looked at us to determine the truth. It's true that not everything Manager Maeda said is a lie. I did consult with him a few times for work-related instructions. And it's likely he spoke with Takashi-san from SV Manufacture a few times. He's probably trying to exaggerate the truth and convince the executive he's not lying. But congratulations on stepping right into the trap, Manager Maeda. Huh? At that moment, a woman who had been waiting at another table interrupted our conversation.
Excuse me, may I have a word?
Who the hell are you? We're in the middle of something here.
Who is she? So, Manager Maeda, you don't know who this person is?
And so what? Who the hell is she? The woman handed her business card to Manager Maeda and introduced herself.
Nice to meet you. My name is Yoshie Omine from SV Manufacturer. Manager, this is the person who has taken over the SV Manufacturer deal from Takahashi-san.
What? Since when?
Since the day I handed the responsibility to Nagami-kun. I forgot to inform you, Manager. My apologies. But that's strange. If you were really supporting Nagami-kun, or working independently with SV Manufacturer, then you should know Yoshie-san. Are you really claiming credit when you didn't even know the person in charge for over 2 months? Care to explain, Maeda-kun?
That's...
By the way, I've never met him before. I also checked with Takahashi earlier, and he said he hadn't discussed business with Maeda-san recently.
Good. With Yoshie-san pulling the last straw, Manager Maeda finally seemed to give up. The executive's cold gaze fell upon Manager Maeda, who had collapsed weakly to the floor.
It's clear who's telling the truth here. Maeda-kun, I'll inform you of your disciplinary action later.
No, please wait, executive! Ignoring Manager Maeda, who tried to plead, the executive approached me and Manager Amami.
You both did well this time. Thanks to you, we were able to expose Maeda-kun's misconduct.
I'll make sure to report this to the head office.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
As Tanabe-kun said, it seems you're blessed with excellent subordinates.
I'm honored.
Seeing how pleased Manager Amami was with the indirect praise from the former manager Tanabe, I also smiled at her. Manager Amami, we did it! The past 2 months, I managed to pull through thanks to your support behind the scenes.
I should be the one thanking you. It's because you trusted me and followed through that we succeeded. And if you hadn't successfully closed the deal with SV Manufacturer, the plan wouldn't have worked. That's undoubtedly the result of your hard work being recognized by them.
Seeing Yoshie-san nodding in agreement with Manager Amami's words, I felt a bit embarrassed and scratched my cheek. Afterward, Manager Maeda's wrongdoings were uncovered one after another, leading to him being thoroughly grilled in a board meeting.
Because of you, the performance has worsened. There have been many resignations and numerous compliance violations. This is absolutely unforgivable.
I'm so sorry.
No matter how much he apologized, it was obviously not enough, and Shunichi Maeda was soon dismissed from the company. Meanwhile, with the strong recommendation of her subordinates and the assistant manager, Reiko was appointed as the new department head, replacing Shunichi Maeda. Congratulations, Manager Amami!
Thank you. And congratulations to you too, Chief Nagami.
I was also promoted, recognized for handling the situation and successfully closing the deal with SV Manufacturer.
This is all thanks to you believing in me and following through. So thank you again, Nagami-kun.
No, thank you! I'll follow you for the rest of my life, Manager Amami! At my words, which slipped out in the heat of the moment, Manager Amami blushed slightly and looked at me.
Will you really stay by my side forever? As my partner?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
I wonder, which do you think?
Achievements and trust aren't things you can steal from someone. They're something you build up gradually over time. From now on, I plan to nurture that bond with her as our partner, taking it one step at a time.